You know, every now and then, sometimes you park your car in a multi-story car park. You just couldn't remember exactly which level you left your car. Every multi-story car park in Singapore looks so similar. But today, with this little device, I make my Tesla remember where I park using AI. Hi, Mike here. If this is your first time here, I run a smart home business and we've been setting up smart homes since 2014 with over 1,000 homes under our belt. I'm always looking for ways to make everything smarter. And one small but relatable problem that bugged me for years, remembering where I park in a multi-story car park. Until recently, all the technologies came together perfectly, both in cost and accessibility. Okay, if you have been on the Tesla Premium Connectivity plan, you know it lets you view your Sentry clips remotely, straight from the Tesla app, and it's super handy. But I can't be scrolling through my app every time just to figure out where I park. And then Tesla increased the subscription price from $18 to $23. I leave my thoughts for that for now, but let's just say I'm not getting $23 worth of value from that subscription. So instead, I sign up for a $8 SIM card plan, and then I throw in an old mobile phone in the vehicle and left it on as a permanent hotspot. Yes, I can always use my phone to turn on a hotspot, but I do not want to come into the car every time, turn on a hotspot and wait for this to connect. What I want is something as close as Tesla Premium Connectivity experience, where once I get into the car, the system immediately connects to the Wi-Fi. And that's where the idea clicked. If the car is always online, why don't use a Tesla USB and AI to help me remember where I park? Alright, here's how everything ties in together. There's three key parts. Firstly, the Tesla USB is running on a Raspberry Pi. The Tesla USB runs on the Raspberry Pi and pretends to be a USB drive for the Tesla. It records the clips and syncs them over to my storage. GitHub link in the description. Then I plug into my Tesla glove box. Every time it drives, it actually saves a 1-minute clips into the Tesla USB, as if this is actually just the normal USB storage that you have in your glove box. And the cool thing is, this will upload to my NAS constantly, instead of having every clip being overwritten. So with the Wi-Fi constantly running, this gains the capability of uploading every single clip to my NAS. But how do I solve the next question? The car will go offline after I park. So once I leave the car, the Tesla glove box will power off when all the video clips have been saved onto the drive. Based on experience, it's around 10 to 15 minutes. And then the USB power shuts off, which means I cannot process anything on the Raspberry Pi at all, so I need something else. So instead, I let my smart home system that is connected to the Tesla vehicle to trigger an event to my N8N. If you have not heard of N8N, it's actually a workflow automation platform. You may refer to this video for more details. Okay, so what it does is, it will just tell the N8N workflow that, hey, the car has been powered down. Go to the NAS, fetch 10 minutes of videos and send it to Google Gemini for analysis. And Google Gemini scans the video. It looks for signs like Deck 2A, Deck 2B, Level 5, or even color of the pillars. And then it sends a notification back to my Telegram to say, oh, this is what I see, this is where I park. So that's generally the idea. That's why I designed the system this way, as the Pi can't stay powered on when the USB is powered off. And it's also not powerful enough to process all this AI analysis. So I split the job. The Tesla USB captures, my home NAS stores the video, and Gemini does the thinking. It is efficient, cloud assisted, and it just works. Alright, let me show you how it works. This is one of my recent clips. You can see Gemini analyzing the footage frame by frame. It could pick up tiny details in the footage, like the signs on the wall, or even the yellow bin at the corner. What really surprised me is that it recognized the make and color of the vehicle, and could still read the license plate even though it is only appearing briefly at an angle. And after I leave the car, I get this message on my phone. And it's that simple, no scrolling through clips and don't have to guess where the vehicle is being parked. The best is I don't even need to remember it anymore. Okay, so let's talk about what worked and what didn't work. Poor lighting definitely affects the video, but so far, as long as there's sufficient headlights that shines on the signs and signage, Gemini actually does quite a pretty good job. It's actually quite amazing to see Telegram sending you a message to tell you exactly where you park at which deck, based on what the camera have seen. But that is not immediate, it happens around 15 minutes after I step off the car and left to do my stuff. The second thing is timing. You know, sometimes when you park your car, you may be on the phone, or you may want to have some me time for some quiet time, and you may sit around for some time. I designed the system to only send the last 10 minutes of the video to Gemini because I don't want to use up my free tier of the video analysis. So if you happen to know what's the free tier limit, drop me a comment below. Now I want to send a message to Elon. Come on, I'm sure you can add this kind of features in the Tesla app. And if your premium connectivity has grown and have this function, I'll definitely come back to be your subscriber. Talk about subscriber, please click like and subscribe for more video like this. And for now, I'll stick to my $8 SIM card and this hack. Okay, it seems like it's a lot of work just to remember where I park. But hey, that's what AI is for, right? And this small little improvement in life and business compounds. And now if you enjoy this little experiment, give the video a thumbs up. It really helps. And if you'd like to know a full breakdown of how I set up this little device and how I do the end-to-end, drop me a comment. I'll definitely do a follow-up video. Once again, this is Mike. Stay smart, stay savvy.